Welcome to Local SEO in 10. This is your go-to podcast for answers about how you can grow your local business online easily and quickly. Brought to you by local SEO experts, Magnified Media in Walnut Creek, California. In each 10-minute episode, our digital marketing expert, Adam Duran, answers your questions on how you can get more leads for your business fast. Remember, if you're not taking care of this part of your business right now, you can bet your competitors are. And now, here's our host with the questions, Jamie Duran, and our expert with the answers, Adam Duran.
Hello, Adam.
Hey, Jamie, how's it going?
Oh, it's going crazy. How about you?
Crazy. Always great. Always great.
Well, crazy doesn't have to mean bad.
Crazy great.
Crazy great. All right.
All right. I got a great topic for today.
I can't wait.
Okay. So, or have you ever heard of the word backlink?
I listen to local SEO in 10s, of course.
That's right. It's not those sausage links or whatever that you like so much on the weekends.
Backlink.
No, not those. Okay, so what a backlink is a link on another website that links back to your website. And these are super, super powerful. And actually, Google has already stated they're even going to get more powerful. So in this episode, I wanted to talk about 3 easy ways for you to get backlinks to your site that are super powerful and pretty easy to get. So you should definitely look into doing this. It's all about link juice, basically. Google decides the strength or power of your site by the sites that link to it. And so the more powerful that site that links to your site is, the more link juice they give you. So that's basically it in a nutshell. Make sense?
All right. Yeah. So you have more backlinks. The more delicious backlinks,
that's right.
The higher your SEO ranking.
Right. Well, it's
All
a
right,
trust. It's a trust signal. So that basically it's a trust signal. So the more backlinks you have from authoritative sites, the better. And I guarantee your competitors aren't doing this or have very few of them. So I wanted to just go through 3 easy ways to get them. And while I'm doing that, I'll tell you how actually those links should be made. So number 1, ever heard of the Chamber of Commerce?
Yeah, I'm a director.
No, there you go. So actually in every city all over America and the world, there are these things called chambers of commerce. And they are not like government-backed bodies. They're like a nonprofit that some business leaders got together a while ago, years and years ago, and they made these chambers of commerce. So that's a great way. If you're a member of a chamber of commerce, make sure that you have a link to your website. Those chambers are super powerful. Weirdly, they're powerful because they are local and they're pretty old generally. So if you can become members of any of those chambers of commerce, they'll give you a link, and that's an easy one for you to score. And guess what? Here's a dirty secret. Once you're on there and you're not a chamber member anymore, they pretty much just leave it there. It takes work to get it off. So that's one. Got it?
Yeah, guess who's in charge of that at the chamber?
Okay. I'm writing I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Anyway,
so scraping going on.
Make sure that you have a link on the chamber site. And now, not all links are created equal. Okay, so we want to have something called a branded anchor. That's one kind of link. Or actually, we want to have So Jamie has a solar company. So what kind of words do people use to find solar?
PG&E.
Okay, other than PG&E, thank you. If they're looking for a solar installation on their house. Thank you.
Solar.
Okay, so guess what? If you can make a link with the word solar, that's the keyword, right? That link, that word solar, links back to your website, that's even better. So you want to have that keyword that people use to find your business. That's where you want that link to be. So I would actually add a location like Brentwood Solar Company. That would probably be the best. If you're part of any networking groups, I know that you are, I know I am. That's another place where you can get those anchors, those backlinks pretty easily, and you should definitely make sure that that's being done. If you're not taking advantage of that, you're kind of missing out on one of the benefits of your membership. If you're part of a nonprofit, so say you do volunteering, push that nonprofit to have a nonprofit volunteers page on their site. Anything like that where you're working for someone else, you should definitely ask for a link back to your website. Easy one, right?
Easy peasy.
All right. Next, if you are part of the chamber or networking groups or nonprofits, you can create, first I would do this on your page, I would create a page of partners. So basically a partners page with a link back to that partner.
So if you have I partner with Google, and I partner with Facebook, and I partner with Yelp.
Local businesses would be the best. And then with that local business, you would have, their name, all the stuff, basically name, phone number, their NAP, name, address, phone number, their website, what they do, and then a link to their site. And once again, that keyword link is probably the best.
Interesting. Okay.
So once you create a partners page for yourself, it's kind of a link exchange with your friends who are other business owners. They have a local business just like you. So that's a local link that gives you authority locally, which is great.
All right.
Now, the last one might be a little difficult.
Impossible.
It might be. And for someone like you who's super busy, this might be a great thing for your staff to do. And that is to guest blog. So if you're part of the chamber, if you're part of these networking groups, if you're part of any kind of nonprofit, anywhere that you have an avenue that you can write an article that benefits that chamber or that networking group or that nonprofit, I would highly recommend that you write something for them. And then at the end of it, you can have an about the author. And in that about the author, you can put in a link back to your site.
Okay.
And what's cool about those guest blogging or that guest writing for them, it stays there forever. And so these links are money, right? So they're very, very, they're worth big money to your business. So if you can do one of these, 2 of these a month, that'd be awesome. Because by the end of the year, you're going to have 24 high value local links back to your site. Google knows that those are really tough to get, and they really do help your site grow.
Okay.
All right. So those are the 3 I got. Any questions from any of those?
Why wouldn't I want to link back to Google? So like if I'm local to Google, why not put a link there with their address, phone number, and then same thing with Apple and anyone, wouldn't that help my SEO?
If you're in Silicon Valley, I guess, yes, definitely I would write an article about them, top 10 search engines, and then have a link and then, with an address and all that stuff, link, with a directions from,
all right. I solved the internet. There you go, everybody.
Everybody should move their business to San Jose.
Or just get an address there, right? We've talked about that.
Yeah, I don't recommend living there, but whatever.
Yeah. What about Apple? You could do that too. One Apple Drive.
If
Facebook
Apple
is one hacker way. There you go, everybody.
Oh, okay.
Which is odd. Why would Facebook have their address hacker way? But anyway, what's next?
That's out. That's all I got. Those are the 3 ways of getting powerful backlinks to your site, right? Your chamber, that's a weird one, but it is really important and it's worth money. Networking groups, nonprofits, you might have to push them a little to get them to understand that the power that they have in their website, the domain authority that they have is really, a lot of times they just don't know. And so you let them know, hey, your website's been around since 2008. Mm-hmm. That means it's built up naturally a bunch of backlinks already. So, why wouldn't you want to leverage that for your business?
Well, then another question then, say like you're in a town and what if that town's biggest business, for example, is like an oil refinery and they have a website, wouldn't you want to just, kind of tag or backlink all of the biggest businesses in town?
Well, the idea is you want to get that link on their website pointing to you.
Okay.
So yes, if you know someone or if you volunteer for them, any of these things, if you have something of use to their users, and you ask them, hey, can I write an article this is the article. Basically give them the outline and say, hey, I'd love to write this about your business or your oil refinery, how you help the community, and yeah, that, the worst they're going to say is no, but most likely they're going to say yes if it helps their brand and their image. And that link that they might not even be aware that link is so powerful.
Sure. Yeah. Well, and then I was thinking, if you donate blood, how about seeing if you can write an article for American Red Cross?
That would be good too. All of these places, any kind of volunteering that you do, I don't know how, have you ever called the Red Cross?
Yeah, you get stared at a lot there.
Yeah, not a whole lot of, I don't know. They're very nice. I give blood all the time, but it's a big bureaucracy. So it's better with a local business that right? And a local organization that you're part of, that you can basically say, hey, Monty, let me do this for you.
Monty Burns.
Sure.
Great.
Excellent.
All right, Adam, anything else?
That's all I got.
Okay. Well, if you know a business owner that's coming out of the COVID or getting, recovering, or has thrived during COVID, make sure to share this podcast with them. There's so much information and they can search through all the episodes. Each episode is about 10 minutes, and make sure to rate and review 5 stars, please. And then that helps our ranking. And keep it going. If you have any feedback or questions, feel free to hit us up on our Facebook page, Local SEO in 10. And we will talk to you next, or maybe 2 weeks.
Next time.
Next time.
That's all for now. Thanks for listening to this episode of Local SEO in 10 with Google local marketing expert Adam Duran. Join us each week for answers to your questions on how to best harness the power of the internet to grow your business. Speaking of questions, got some? Message us through our Facebook page, Local SEO in 10, and we'll be sure to give you your answer on an upcoming episode. This episode of Local SEO in 10 is brought to you by Magnified Media, the leading online marketing agency in Northern California, who invite you to grow your business by magnifying your online visibility and credibility. Visit them on the web at www.magnifiedmedia.com. Magnify your business, magnify your profits.